Yes, I am live. Namaste. Welcome to the Inner Child Guided Meditation live stream. I am really happy and pleased to be here and to have this session with all of you. Thank you for tuning in, and I am looking absolutely forward to share this experience with you. Now, before we start off with the inner child meditation, I thought it would be nice to share my experience with this form of meditation. I was first introduced to the inner child meditation back in 2017. That was almost 3 years ago. So back in 2017, I was going through a lot of frustration, a lot of resentment, and I found myself constantly in this loop. It's like a repeating pattern or a cycle where I was always exhausted and there was very low fulfillment in my life, even though I felt that it was going according to what I had planned, you know. So when I first experienced the inner child meditation, I was actually quite mind blown. That was the first time I met my inner child during the meditation, and I didn't know that my inner child was so upset with me, because I wasn't listening to my own inner child. So anyway, fast forward, um, I started nurturing this relationship with my inner child. So whenever I get like intense emotions or any difficult emotions like the frustration and resentment or even anxieties, sometimes I get overwhelmed kan? Then I will just take a pause and I will have a chat with my inner child. I'll ask myself, okay, what needs the most attention from me right now, and what does my inner child need? And most often, just asking that question and just making that pause to listen makes such a big difference to my emotional state. I can feel an immediate shift to calmness, and I start seeing certain things more clearly. So, over the last 3 years, I've tried different types of inner child meditation, and this inner child work has helped me a lot with my relationship, especially with my relationship with my parents. Um, Before I had this like grudge, I had this like internal grudge, even though intellectually I knew they did the best for me based on whatever they knew, and they could only teach me what they know and what they've learned. But there was always this grudge, and I would always feel so guilty for having that grudge against them. But over time, as I reparent and nurture this relationship, it's an ongoing progress. As I nurture this relationship within me, I start like emotionally just letting go, and I realize that um, my parents and I share a stronger bond with them. Hi, Christine. Good evening. Yes. So I'm really excited to start this meditation. So let's begin. I'm actually playing some music in the background. Hi, Veronica. I'm playing some music in the background just to set a bit of the mood. If you can hear it, that's great. If it's too loud or if it's overpowering my voice, just let me know in the comments. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with the meditation. I'll just explain briefly the journey that we'll be going on tonight. Because we will go through every age, almost every age that you have in your consciousness and in your memory. So we'll go through your lifetime from conception to the current time. It'll be kind of like a time lapse video And a lot of the meditation, the script will be based on something that Louise Hay has written in her book on mirror work. I have incorporated and tweaked the script a little bit just to put in and add on some of the inner child, different types of inner child meditation concepts that I have experienced, which worked for me as well. Okay, Stephanie, noted. So is it okay, or should I switch off the music completely? Just let me know. Okay, so as I was saying, there will be some energy healing elements as well, because I will ask you to visualize a light from your higher source and just go with it. I encourage you to be open and receptive to it. But if you're not, if you're more scientific based and you don't believe in it, then you can just go listen to the guidance. You can choose to receive what you want to receive, what is good, what is for your highest good, and just go with it. Okay, so during this meditation, I really encourage you to be a witness and observe the thoughts. Okay, Stephanie, I will switch it off. Okay, so during this meditation, as I was saying, I encourage you to observe all your thoughts and emotions. Just allow yourself to experience whatever arises. However you feel is totally valid, whether they are positive or negative emotions. Whatever thoughts they come up also, just take note of these thoughts and acknowledge them. You can like, oh, okay, there's this thought here. Oh, there's this judgment here. Okay, you don't have to follow them, or you don't have to dive right in to the emotions and the thoughts. You can always just observe. Stay where you are, stay centered and observe them, and anchor yourself to the present moment. Whenever you notice that your thoughts or emotions you have gotten carried away, come back to the present moment and continue listening to my voice, which will be guiding you through the experience. Um, as for the thoughts and the emotions, you can treat them as signals or pointers for learning points or realizations, which you can reflect on after the meditation. So during the meditation, just sit there, chill, relax, and observe. All right. So I've done this quite a few times. The effects have been really valuable to my inner healing. And yeah, let me know how it goes for you. So you may sit comfortably with your hands gently resting on your thighs. If you're sitting on a chair, then both your feet should be flat on the floor. Or if you'd like to sit in a meditation position, like a cross leg or a lotus position, that's totally fine too. Now you can place your tongue on the roof of your palate, kind of like this. If you can see on the roof of your palate, this is known as the Ca-Ryn mudra, and it helps with your the circulation of your energy to flow as you meditate. So as you're doing this, you can lightly adjust and calibrate your body so it can release any tension that you have, especially in your shoulder. You can just loosen up any part of your body that you're feeling tense. All right. So make yourself as comfortable as you can. And when you are ready, gently allow your eyelids to close. Let them close. You can relax your eyes and make them so comfortably relaxed that they won't bother to open at all. They will remain comfortably closed, comfortably closed throughout this meditation. As you sit or even lay down where you are, breathing in and breathing out, listening to my voice. Feel yourself relaxing all the muscles in your body with each and every breath you take. Can you let go of all tension in your upper body so that your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, hands, and fingers can rest comfortably? Can you let go of all tension in your lower body so that your feet, calves, thighs, and pelvic muscles can rest comfortably, comfortably? Can your comfort grow more and more deeply inside so that you are completely relaxed in this moment? You can gently tell your body, let go, let go, let go, and relax to the max. Good. Now bring your awareness to your connection with your highest source. And this highest source is whatever your belief system is. It could be the universe, God, your creator, Buddha, or any deities or bodhisattvas you believe in. Visualize a brilliant bright presence about 6 inches above your head, growing brighter and brighter with each breath that you take. And this light is activating a large pillar of liquid golden light, connecting your higher source all the way down, encasing your body and into the earth. Now feel this amazing energy of light and unconditional love fill up inside and around your entire energy fields and all your bodies, your physical body, mental body, etheric body, and all your higher bodies. Enjoy this brilliant, bright, liquid golden light within and around you. And we will humbly invoke divine guidance, divine love, divine protection, divine illumination, divine wisdom, and oneness. Keep breathing. Now we will go back in time and see yourself as a little child of 5 years old. How does he or she look like? What is she wearing? What is he wearing? What is he or she doing? You may hold out your arms to this child and say, I am your future, and I have come to love you. Embrace this child lovingly and then bring him or her with you to the present time. Now see the two of you standing in front of a mirror, looking at each other lovingly. And as you stand there, become aware if there are parts of you that are missing. And keep looking into the mirror. We will treat this mirror like a magic screen. Now watch as we go back in time even further. You will be propelled backward to a frozen moment in time during your conception. See or envision the egg and the semen joining. Watch in slow motion as the two come together, both infused with divine light, creating a union of love. See the spark of golden light that marks the beginning of your physical body. Now move through the next 9 months in your mother's womb. As you roll forward, you are moving to the pinnacle moment to when you were born. You have just come down the birth canal. It may have been a difficult trip. You feel cold air and see the bright lights, and someone may have just smacked you. You have arrived. You are here to live a whole lifetime. See yourself as that baby and love that little tiny baby. Love that baby. Now move forward in time to the moment when you began to walk. You would stand up and fall down, stand up and fall down, and stand up and fall down. And then suddenly you were standing and you took a step and another step forward and you were walking. You were so proud of yourself. Look at that child. Look at that little child. Love that little child. Then move forward in time to your first day at school. You didn't want to leave the comfort of your home, but you did. You took your first steps over the threshold of your school and you walked into the gates. You were scared, but you did it. You were doing the very best you could. See that scared child on the first day of his or her school. Is there anything you'd like to say to this child? You can take this moment to say anything you'd like to this child. Love that child. Love that child. Then remember your life around the age of 10, and everything that was going on then, it may have been wonderful and it may have been difficult. You were doing the very best you could to survive, and you made it. See that child at 10 years old doing the best that she could, doing the best that he could. Is there anything you'd like to say to him or her? You can say it right now. Love that child. Just love that child. Now go forward to the time when you were entering puberty and remember all that was going on. It was exciting and scary and maybe even more than you could handle, but you got through it. You did the best you could and you made it. See that teenager who was doing the best that he or she could. Is there anything you'd like to say to this teenager? Say it right now. So love that teenager. Love that teenager. Go back to the time of your first job and how exciting it was to earn money for the very first time. You wanted so badly to make a good impression, and there was so much to learn. But you did the best you could, and you succeeded. See that young man or young woman in their first job doing the very best that you could. Is there anything that you'd like to say to him or her? Say it right now. And love that person. Just love that person. Now, remember the first time you were rejected in love and how much your heart hurt. You were sure that no one would ever love you again. You were in so much pain. You did the best you could, and you made it. See that girl or boy experiencing that heartbreak, doing the very best that he or she could. If there's anything you'd like to say to him or her, go ahead. And love that girl, love that girl, love that boy, love that boy. Then go to another milestone in your life. It might have been embarrassing, painful, or even wonderful. Whatever comes to your mind, whatever comes to the screen, allow it to unfold. Observe and experience your experience. Whatever it was, you were doing the very best that you could at that time with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that you had then. See that person in front of you. If there's anything you'd like to say, go ahead. So love that person. Love that person. Now gather all the many parts of yourself and bring them forward to the present moment with you right now. And see them all being immersed and flooded with blinding golden liquid light, healing, repairing, dissolving, and transmuting into light, unconditional love, compassion, joy, and everything you need for your highest good. See yourself standing in front of the mirror with all of yourselves and realize that you are looking at the richness and fullness of your life. Of course, there were difficult times and painful times and even embarrassing times and times of confusion, times of frustration, and that is all right. That is all part of life. Love all of yourself. Now, as you continue looking into this mirror, I will recite some affirmations, and if they resonate with you, you may repeat them to yourselves. I give you permission to heal. I give you permission to forgive yourself and others. I honor our journey together. I love you. I thank you. And I appreciate you. I see you. I hear you. And I value you. Now turn around, and as you look ahead, see a person standing before you with arms outstretched, saying, I am your future, and I have come to love you. If you'd like, you may enter into an embrace, and you can allow your future self to hug you. See and feel your entire fields stabilize, bright, and whole as you progress into each new phase in life. Now set an intention to physicalize and integrate. So, life is an endless opportunity to love yourself, past, present, and future. Loving and accepting every part of yourself is healing. Healing is to make yourself whole again. Because how could you possibly be whole or healed if you are rejecting any part of yourself? So love yourself. I invite you, I encourage you, and I support you to love every part of yourself for wholeness and be whole. All is well, and so it is. And when you are ready, you may come back to your body. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and when you feel like it, you may open your eyes. And welcome back. So that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for being and experiencing this with me. Feel free to let me know how it goes. And I will see you. Take care. Have a wonderful week ahead. Selamat Hari Raya and happy holidays. Take care.